G'day, that Slot Car Guy here. So another day, another delivery, and today's going to be a review on SRC's latest car. Let's check out what they've sent me. So welcome back to another review, and as I said in the intro, it's an SRC special. It's their latest car with the latest livery update, so I'm very excited. There might be a hint on here what the car might be, but everyone knows I love SRC, beautiful range, wearing their shirt. Let's unbox it together. We're going to speak through the whole lot. We'll talk about the actual box that it comes in, what comes in the car, if you're a purchaser, what you expect to get. So let's crack it open. We'll have a look at it together. So beautiful, out of the box, nice black display case. Yes, it's not see-through, but I love the touches. The SRC logo in gold on top. SRC with the website. Take note of that, because if you want one of these, they get sold very quick. They sell out very, very quick. Stickers I've already removed. There's two on either side, which cover up the side, and then it's identical on the rear and front. Underneath is some more information, but I won't flip it over because the car isn't screwed down. All right, we'll take it out, we'll have a quick look, and we'll zoom in on the car and we'll talk about the car. So what do you get in the box? Take the lid off, and straight away you're greeted with a car card. This explains the series, what car is, and also on this card, which, apologies, it's very glary, down this left-hand side is the product code for what parts are in this car, because you can obviously replace it, update it, which is a really cool touch. Now my car is number 23 out of 815, limited run, so make sure you order one, and it is the Lancia Delta S4 number 1 Rally Principe 86. So very, very cool in, well, let's not talk about the car yet. Now, love this, beautifully molded cover on top, which holds the car in spot because the car itself isn't screwed down, so very, very nice. Flip it upside down. And there it is, gorgeous. So we will have a close look at it because it's highly detailed. This is the original series, and what that means is this is fully detailed, all the bells and whistles. It's a beautiful looking car, it goes really well, but it's for the collectors. You can race it, but they also do a Chrono series, which is the club racing, so it's a little bit watered down, not as much detail. It's still a detail, but not as model like this. So it's really, really cool. So let's take the car off for now and we'll have a look what else we get. So underneath you'll see a little pod, you can see right here, and inside that is a baggie with, looks like a aerial for the roof and some rear, I think they're exhaust pods or something similar. So that's really cool. And there might be there's another little, looks like they're braid pins, so if your braid comes out you can pin them back in. So very cool, spares, and it sits on this nice squishy with a nice little slot. There you go. So enough looking at me, let's zoom in on the car and we'll have a chat about the car. We'll have a look at its entirety, check out some detail, then we're done. So let's take a closer look, and here's the outside of the box, a nice little close-up. SRC in gold with their website. Again, we'll just slowly spin it around. It's identical on the other side, and then on top we've got the branding itself, and then underneath there's some detail, which I'll show that before the video's out. Let's open it up. We've already had a quick look inside, but this is just a closer look. Here is the car card I was talking about, which is the Lancia Delta S4, and now where my finger is, that's the list of parts with their part numbers. So if you need to replace, upgrade, etc., that's what's in the car now. Cool little touch, really, really like that. Take off the beautifully molded covering, and there we have it. Esso livery, very famous livery. If you're a rally fan, you're going to know this livery back to front, but we'll take a spin around the car. We've got co-driver and driver in there, and again, highly detailed. This is the original series, so very, very, very detailed. The Chrono series is just as beautiful, but it's just missing a couple of detailed parts. The rear engine compartment on this is extremely well done. And we'll spin it around. Now, a cool little hot tip that I didn't notice earlier, the right hand side of this, there's a beautiful, and I'm a big old school decal fan, but that bottom right hand corner, sorry about the camera, that's a Marlboro sticker. So very cool that got through, love that. Now let's take the car off itself, and then we get inside that little baggie that I showed earlier, which has got your aerial and some exhaust and some, I think it was the braid lock-in pins. So that's pretty cool. Now, what motor we're running? An M3, so we'll look underneath. And let's crack it open and have a look inside. Rightio, so let's take a closer look of where the magic happens. Now, it was just simply 2 screws to remove the chassis and the body. We'll move the chassis aside just for now. Let's have just a quick look at the body. I know we've already checked it, but again, the decals on this is high quality. But the reason I wanted to show you is the undercarriage of this. That's your air induct section that's placed in. It covers the motor, and then you've got the very streamlined, slimline person pod. So very cool, highly detailed. The camera's not doing it justice. Now this is incredible. Check this out. So I'll try and get this zoomed right in. So that rear section here is the engine pod that comes in the original. The Chrono series just has a flat plastic engine tray, so it doesn't have all this detail, but look at that. Now, if you're a model car collector, that's extraordinary. I'm going to see if I can get some. Look at all that. So the actual top of the motor is in there. You can see and again, the camera's not doing it much justice, but that is this quality beyond belief. Now, this is a four-wheel drive system, belt-driven four-wheel drive system, so it's driven by a belt on 2 spindles and driven by the rear. It's powered by the rear wheels, which spins the front suspension on the front and rear, and it's got a spring-loaded, was it spring-loaded this one? Yeah, spring-loaded guide. So if you're an SRC buyer, collector, you understand and know how they set their cars up. Also, these black little pins in here, you can put weights in there. They don't run magnets, I don't think, on this. No magnets at all, so you can weight these cars to how you see fit. So if you're a magless racer, perfect. So 4-wheel drive, true to form, it's a rally car. It's got a 17,000 RPM, I think it's an M3. Yep, M3 motor in there. So SRC do their own motors. Check out their website, www.src.es. Quick look at this. I'm not going to run around the track right now. The track's not ready for this. I don't want this to be damaged, but it does go like the clappers. They're very well set up chassis. But again, this is number 23 out of 815. So if you are wanting one of these, I'll be ordering it on the website ASAP because they go like hotcakes. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Again, at That Slot Car Guy on Instagram. Please support SRC. They are an incredible slot car company. They support a lot of slot car clubs. Just a really good brand for the company, like all the other brands, but these guys are extra special. So again, www.src.es. Try and grab one of these. Keep an eye out for their new Toyota that's coming out. Very exciting. Can't wait for that. But be safe. Cheers. Take care. Bye.